Alright, so this map is by Armrar, and it is called Vurnich. I am not sure how to actually pronounce that. I have probably brutalized it, and I do apologize. As I said in the last video, if you would like, hit up the links in the description. There's one for Discord and one for Twitch. Wednesdays, nowadays, I am streaming Creeper World a little bit in the afternoon, and it's mostly viewer-requested maps. So if you're in the Discord and you hit up the suggestions channel, just put the word Creeper World in it so I can search it, make a map suggestion. It might pop up on the channel at some point. We're going to dive into this map and see what it brings. The name looks Dutch. Yes it does actually. Okay, so this looks like a little puzzle map, and you know how I do with the puzzle maps. Obviously, we must land our command center here. I'm kidding. So we must land our command center here. There is an amount minus 30, so this is anti-creep. There is an anti-creep node emitting 30 on interval 0.5, and then there is another guy here. All of this is cut off by little wall sections. So what we should actually do is we should land, and we should trigger a siphon. I apologize sincerely if you do not like the pause button being abused. However, this is exactly the kind of map that you must abuse the pause button on. So, tough luck. Sorry. Anyway, so we're going to get our siphon down. Then we are going to do this right here. How much can we cover with that? Not very much. So we're going to get 2 of these guys with the initial. We should, how much is in this siphon? 250. We should activate that. We should definitely get, well, that was odd. Weird. We should definitely get ore mines down, because anti-creep is going to be our primary line of defense. I should probably get a relay on the other circle of power, because then we can join out to this area. So, the disadvantage here, I think that I should go there and attempt a nullifier. Yes! On the main landmass. I'm not going to be able to hit both of those, but if I leapfrog this, I can get to this circle of power, which should be able to knock out every single one of those. Oh, that is going to be so good. So good. Okay, so we're going to be able to take out the stunner nest. We're going to be able to take out, at minimum, several of the emitters. I don't think there's any way that we could do this better, honestly. We can also build a circle of oh, hold up. 6 spores. Okay. Gotta file that for later, because Armrar loves his sneaky spores that we found out from his last map. With enough weed, everything looks Dutch. Possibly. Possibly. Alright, so there's our first. No! That killed our anti-creep. Yeah, so mistakes were made. That's fantastic. Alright then. Well, how much does our reactor cost? 50. Okay then. Let's build 1 reactor. I'm so upset right now. Collector. I should have known that this was coming. Armrar trolled me, I think, about as hard as any person has ever trolled me. And it was 100% like an unexpected thing that happened. And of course, we are like 1 instance out. Okay. Cancel, cancel, destroy. Zoa, thank you very much for the bits, man. Oh. I know. We still need to build the forge. We still need to build all of this crap. I think that I have completely and royally screwed myself. Absolutely. Alright, so Perhaps we restart with this information in mind, because there is no way in hell that I am making this work now. I am just, like, stalled dead in the water. Alright, restart world. Yes, a restart is definitely in order. A Discord member has been talking, and we need to go and make an asylum bus. Travel around the world collecting all the insane people and dump them on my front lawn so I also do not know what to do with them. Absolutely, this sounds like an excellent plan. Okay, so per our previous endeavor, I think that we can safely conclude that the siphon was the good first choice. We're gonna go siphon. Excellent. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So relay. Nullifier. Like so. And then how much? Okay, so 250. We got a few in that. We've got 50 in there. So this is taking us down to about 200, about 150-ish. So then we can go down to 100. So there's a forge. And then we can go down to 100 with the construction of a reactor on the circle of power this time, so that we actually get some better usage out of that, and I think that that will go relatively well. So this should come out net neutral using up the siphon, and we're just restricted by our build speed. Excellent. Excellent. But it doesn't incorporate the long build times during which time my command center is still producing. So I think that we're going to connect a relay here. And that is going to... No, 2 nodes is probably too much to connect there. I don't think I actually need the siphons. Because if I just leave that there, then we can build a cannon here and a cannon here that's set to Digitalis as a primary. And we should be fine. So let's do that, and then yes, a relay here, I think. Excellent. Excellent. So that is also producing us plenty of power. This was definitely the way to go. So the siphon is doing fine. We're good there. Let's get our other... Get another relay here, and then we can spare a nullifier on this edge, which can take out both of these. And then this is all going to get taken out in one fantastic shot that we're not really going to have to worry about. So I think that overall we're looking to be in reasonably decent shape. So let's get that connected and we'll load everything up. Fantastic. Nullifier on the edge to edge out the anti-creep thingy. Oh, you're right. Hold on. Destroy that. I almost did the same damn thing again. Okay, so if we go here, you're right, we don't do that. And then if we go here, we don't do that. Is that not connected? That's not connected. Okay. So 2 nullifiers to do the work of 1, but you know, sometimes it just is the way that it is. Although, if I go there instead, cancel that. Destroy and relay. If I go there, we can destroy more of these in one go, which I think is definitely the way to go for this. Boom! Son, get wrecked. Alright, so with that out of the way, we can then go for a nullifier here, which is going to wipe out everything. Everything and its brother. That is fantastic. Alright, we are about to have to start worrying about Digitalis, though, because all of this is about to connect. As soon as these walls go down, we get screwed. So what I need to do is I need to get connected to this. Oh, this is actually solvable in a very quick fashion. Very interesting. Okay, so that's going there. We've got 18 in here, and we have very low energy production. Now, I can't delete this until after this entire thing goes away. So we're a little bit screwed for power right now, but we can try to help with an energy efficiency node that's at least going to reduce the amount that we're negative. And then once we've got other circle of power relays, we can go for another power plant on this. Also, we're not going to be loading 3 freaking nullifiers at the same point, so it might go a little bit better for us then. Yeah, this is going to get us completely screwed over if we're not careful. I need multiple beamers in order to make this work. And we're going to have all of these guys go away for that to happen. Come on, come on. 1, 2. Please. Thank you. Alright, so there goes that one, and then we're -2, -1. Boom! We're balanced again, baby! Yes! Okay. So, cannon, how do you fare? That should actually be able to keep us fairly safe, I think. Let's go ahead and get that there, and then we're going to relay hop across here. That is not a very effective means of relay hopping. Let me do that. And then we're going to need another relay there. Not exactly the greatest time, but we should be able to make our connections properly and go for broke. And we also don't need these anymore because we destroyed the stupid thing. I accidentally stumbled upon the optimal way to do it by no skill of my own. Yeah, no longer need the beamers. Okay. So now we need to find out whether or not this nullifier... Oh, hell yes, it reaches. Okay, so we do that, and then we connect with a relay here, and then we're done. Okay. That was not nearly as difficult as I thought it would be. Did we just on the second try figure out the optimal way to do this? Nope, we didn't. There it is right there. We got to do it faster. That is the entire problem. Alright, so in that case, we're going to move you up here. That appears to be off limits. Yes, it is. Okay, so if we go here, we have a very brief firing window right there, which is kind of an annoyance. So what I should do is we should move you back here. We should destroy this. I should build a collector, not a collector, a nullifier there with a relay there. And then that will negate this, which should let me get a closer turret and then go across this. So we could theoretically beat this map in about 3.5 minutes. But obviously we didn't, because we had a couple of stall points and a couple of mismatched thingamabobs. So I'm actually thinking that we beat this map, and then we test our theory by restarting it one more time and play through from the beginning and try to beat it in 3.5 minutes. Because that sounds like a cool thing. Let's go to fire. I meant to do fire range. Fire range would have been a much better path with that. That was really stupid. Oof. Alright, so there goes that. That actually disconnected most of the stuff. Interesting. Let's move this back over here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh boy. That actually spilled all of the creep out into the world. Oh man. Alright, well, that's cool. Not really. Let's get that fire range. I could have done 2 fire range upgrades. That would have actually been really good. I want you to fire over here, not right there. Let's just like clear this out for a second. This is not going to be able to come back and fire again. And then we can go back up to the top. It's odd that the Digitalis is not connected to the main guy. Like, that's a really weird way of doing it. So let's go back out here. And that is going to free up this area for nullification. Cancel that out, move him over here. And then we need to get a relay down right there, which is going to connect everything. And then we win. So let's do our... Let's see where our time falls before we restart it. Just to see what the majority of players are doing on this map. Because I'm kind of curious where the median is here. Want to see Brink playing Spore? I'm going to put it in the suggestions. I'm probably not going to play a game as old as Spore. I am planning to go back and play Age of Mythology, which is kind of like Age of Empires 2 updated, but is a several-year-old RTS. I am going to do that. You're welcome to put Spore in the suggestion, but it is kind of on my radar. It just never really struck me as a game that I wanted to dive into. Alright, here we go. Why does not Brink not mortar? Because I didn't think about it, that's why. Okay, world secure. 6:32. Let's claim that victory. And 6:30, 1 minute and 10 seconds. I sincerely doubt that there's a way to do it in 1 minute. Are you serious? 1 minute. Alright, 31 out of 109 scores submitted. So, better than the top 25... No, there's not quite 120. Better than the top 30%. We're going to continue on that, and we are going to try one more time. And this time, we're going to hit that dang 3.5 minute mark. So, before, we determined that our optimized path was this into Siphon. And then I do not particularly care about what happens over here. Our only goal is to go to the right as quickly as possible. So we're going to loop through here. We're going to go over here, trigger both of these, get our stuff up, go there with a nullifier question mark, I think, yes. So relay here, and I don't think we're even going to build a forge because we can get away with a substantially better energy pick if we don't. So let's get a cannon here that'll help negate anything coming ashore. Then we need to disconnect this because this is the key to the entire thing. The Digitalis, actually, we could just not do this. This is the key because when this dies, there is no Digitalis connection at all anywhere. So, as long as you get this before all the walls go down, you're golden. Okay, so in our base, we need to get a relay here and a relay here. We need at least 2 cannons available that are able to move into service as soon as we need them. And then this is going to hop into a second nullifier. No cannon, just ignore everything else? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. Because all of it's completely harmless and isolated from us as long as the Digitalis doesn't take root. Alright, so there's that. Nullifier, place, go. Whew, Kaduka. We're actually making more energy than we need right now. So we might not even tap the siphon out all the way. Can this? No, we're already at 1:18. See, that's what I'm talking about when I say that I really sincerely doubt that there is any legitimate way to beat this map. Because in 1:18, like, there's no circle of power that's out here. Unless you go, oh, there might be, actually. No. Because you could go nullifier first, nullifier second. No, nullifier first, which eliminates this. Then you relay from here to here into nullifier here to eliminate this entire thing. That might actually function. I'm not 100% sure. Alright, so there's that. So the super collector connects to the bottom. Oh, we're actually doing this faster than 3.5 minutes. Oh my goodness. The optimization is real. This is the pleasure of this map. It's like seeing how many ways you can connect this thing together. to get the desired effect. Here, I'm gonna 3x this thing so we can wait for it to load. Alright, there's our loading sequence, and boom. Alright, so 2 minutes and 50 seconds puts us in place number 20. And from there, we've got kind of optimization going down. So let's try this one more time. And this time, we're going to see if it's possible to go around the left side. This map is done in 1 siphon, 2 relays, a collector, and 2 nullifiers. The first nullifier cost almost that first minute. What do you mean the first nullifier? Yeah, the first 2 nullifiers are over here. So you have to go 1 to get this, 2 on the circle of power to get this, and then 3 here into that. So it's 3 total nullifiers build time. So with this, we might be able to cut it down to 2 nullifiers build time. But I'm not 100% sure. So let's try it. All right, this is 5 ticks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means we go collector. Because again, or nullifier. Because again, this doesn't actually matter. And at the same time, we build a turret who can only hit the one that we need to clear. So we do that. I'm gonna 3x this for just a second. Come on. Come on. You can do it. There's our charge. And the zapper doodles. Okay. So now we move this guy up. Clear this is... Actually, that's already clear. That's already clear. Alright, so relay. 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 This is 1, 2, 3. No, it's still 3 nullifiers. Unless that can reach. Okay, so if we destroy this one, that relay reaches. Boom. There's the answer to the puzzle. So it is possible... Nope. It isn't. Not unless you can do it sub 1 minute, 10 seconds. Start building a second nullifier a few seconds after the first, then fly it down to the bottom position. You can't use under the relay. Yeah, you cannot use or fly a nullifier. It doesn't work that way. If you destroy that, let me test under the relay. So this one doesn't reach in. So if you remember, we have relay, 1 nullifier, 2 nullifier, 3 nullifier. So this is 1 nullifier, 2 nullifier, 3 nullifier. We're restricted by our build time in each of these cases, and both of the solutions get you 3 nullifiers. South of the relay, not under. Okay, that one doesn't work. That one doesn't work. It doesn't reach far enough. Jump with the relay straight to killing the spore launcher. I still have to clear these. I think... Okay, so that plan fell through, and I don't think it can be overcome simply because of the build time involved. Is waiting for the siphon doing me in? I don't think so. Everything else has a longer build time. Can anyone else see any way that this can be solved in less than 3 relays? Or less than 3 nullifiers? Because the other option would be... The other option, first nullifier close to the middle. Using the force. That That could definitely be the case. So this one does not cover this. So first nullifier here is not going to get us a useful node because this one is not big enough to cover all the way to here. And this one isn't either. It has to be this one. Where does the nullifier have to be to win? Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I am going to build 2 different nullifiers here. And we're going to relay down. And we're going to test these. Freaking A. We're going to test these and see if they're close enough. This one and this one are symmetrically placed based on where the map location is. So I don't think that they're going to make a difference. I really don't. Alright, so there goes that. Let's test our nullifier. Alright, so as you can see here, the nullifier does not cover. That one might actually. Hold on. Relay. Nullifier. We'll see if we can do this real quick with what's left in the siphon. You are going to destroy. Because I need all of the energy out of this. Bum, ba-dum. Ba-dum, bum, bum. Okay, so structure, weapons, nully. Put that in there. Oh dear, that is not actually going to work. Oof. Alright, now we have to do it the hard way. Okay, so we need this clear so that I can act. No. Hold on. We're gonna restart one more time. One more time. Because if I can get this one clear, that's the only one that could potentially, maybe, possibly reach. But I still don't think that this one is going to be able to reach. Is it possible? Listen to Aridity. Almost managed 115. Really? Okay. Can you straight relay to the bottom of the start super relay like you did to the runner launcher? Lower power spot the first relay. Okay. This is what I did before, I think. Okay, so that relay is able to go all the way down here. Oh! I see it. I freaking see it. Okay. Yes. All of the yes. Destroy that. Tick, tick, tick. Okay. Relay. Relay. Can I do this fast enough? Second on the lower half, the 2 emitters below the left. I think that this will actually work. Nullifier there. Oh my goodness. So it's a matter of whether this builds before the block goes, right? So that's connected. Now the next one. Now the next one. Oh, that is looking very dark. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's so close. Oh, it's so close. There's no way it's going to charge though, right? It's going to break through that block too quickly. We're at 50. That block under my mouse just broke, so that means this one is only a matter of time. Now we start the charging cycle. This is probably what Aridity did a second ago. And it's a matter of seconds as to whether or not it lines up. Oh my goodness. 114.6. What? What? Look at that. It exactly matches the survival time in HP of the nullifier. Wow. That is bonkers. All right, we got down to 7. Look, we're in 7th place. 1.14.6, 114.6, 114.6, 114.6. All of these people figured out how to do it at the fastest possible time. I think, Neridity, you are fantastic. I think that we can safely assume that the people above this are cheating. And the reason I say that is that the command center does not have the energy output to single-handedly fully supply a nullifier at its fastest possible charging time. So the 2 seconds or 3 seconds that it takes to build the siphon saves you the stall time when you're waiting on the 25 or 30 that it takes to load the nullifier in order to fire. I can almost guarantee you that this is an impossible time because you have to have that siphon. I think it's probably this was a cheat. First relay and siphon at the same time. Could be faster. It's 1 minute and 15 seconds. We'll try it. All right, let's do it. First siphon. Now we're just at optimization. We'll see if I'm right or not about the cheats. Let's see how this goes. Siphon. Because I don't know that we start with... Do we... Oh, hold on. That's the wrong one. Cancel. Go destroy. And nullifier. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Sorry. Oops. Destroy. Destroy. Structure. Relay. Boom. Boom. Alright. Do we drop? I don't think we drop with full energy. So let's just see if it does it. So we're trading energy back and forth between the two. There's our relay finished. There's second relay. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe a collector is faster. Collector is 5, a siphon is... or a collector is 5 and a relay is 10, you're right. So it's like 1 dot shorter. Let's see. Where does this finish at? There's the completion. There's the charge. Nope. Nullifier lost. So the split second that we lose as it's struggling to build the nullifier, or not the nullifier, build the relay and the siphon at the same time loses you the split second of HP that you need to complete it. So let's restart one more time and let's try it with a collector instead of a relay. And that'll answer our other question. So siphon for science. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relay, relay, collector. A collector does not connect. A collector cannot connect to this. So it is literally only a relay that is able to do the job into a nullifier. How about instead of siphon, super collector? It's the same amount, and you still have to build 2 more relays. Yeah, they're both the same cost, and you have to build the same number of relays afterwards. So a super collector is not gonna... A super collector is not buffed to the extent that a super relay is in long distance connections. It is only able to connect to supply and demand objects at an extended distance. All right, so This is our stuff as optimized as I can place it. So let's just speed this up, let it run through, and see if we gain like a split hair of a second. So there's the charge. Here comes the load. And boom. 1.14, 1 minute, 14 seconds, and a sixth. 6/10. So, yeah, I think that is the fastest possible time. I did not try building 15 Super Berthas, no. Alright, fantastic map coming out. That was really, really well done, Amrar. Interesting little puzzle, and I'm glad that we could get together on this. Aridity, thank you for the extra clue. That was fantastic. We solved the fastest possible time on this map. That is great. That is gonna wrap everything up for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, feel free to drop a like and share it with someone. If you want to support the channel, catch the streams, or join the Discord, check out the links in the description. Thank you all for being at least partially insane, and I will see you in the next one.